Someone give us a page number?
D3.
D3. D3. And what's the text say there?
Counter pressure on the sacrum.
It's tender there, huh? Mm-hmm. Counter pressure on the sacrum and the ASIS. So since she's a little bit posterior on the right, I'm lifting her the right side of her sacrum anterior with my fingers under her body, and I'm encouraging the ilia to drop back. Mm-hmm. And there was some tenderness as soon as I got there, she said.
Inviting.
So, fingers are here, underneath her, on the sacrum. And here.
Show that to me again.
It's like the wedge, except that I'm not trying to get in the joint as much as getting on the sacrum. And then just leaning on this one to let it drift back.
So you're pulling up on the sacrum?
Lifting with the fingertips. A little bit of that. And yeah, I go just medial to the PSIS.
And what do you do with your right hand?
I am putting a little bit of counter pressure on the anterior spine to let the whole ilia drop back. It's not a
Pressure directly up and down?
pushing. It's not a pushing as much as just a leaning or encouraging to go. What's that like?
It feels really good.
Yeah.
It was tender when you first went there, but it feels
Relieves it a little better. Yeah. Yeah. You can do this. This is a gentle enough technique. You can do this on both sides. You know, obviously we want to release that side more, but we're going to do that when she's face down too. This is just a nice preparatory thing for the whole pelvis to get the whole thing softened up and adaptable. And this side feels very different too, to my hands.
That side feels what?
This side feels very different. It's bonier.
And even though he's thinking bone, he's waiting for that tissue to release. So he's nudging it along, but not forcing anything.
And you're just doing that on both sides?
Doing one side at a time, yeah. And both sides because I'm getting the whole pelvis ready for the shift, so we're going to ask her a bit more directly. I don't know, I mean, I say this metaphor every class, and I don't know of a better one, so I keep saying it every class. It's like pushing a boat away from a dock. It's just like leaning on it and letting it start to drift. It doesn't move at first, but if you hang out with it, it starts to gently drift.
all the way down the leg.
You're feeling that all the way down your leg, yeah.
And inevitably, while I'm in the workshops, I'm thinking, oh, I wish I'd had that yesterday.